Let's jam in a phone call here. Up next is Pamela in Wisconsin, then Jim, Paul, and Chuck. We'll at least get to those. Jim, go ahead. Hey, Jim, we're on the air. How you doing, buddy? Okay, go to Paul in Tennessee. Go ahead, Paul. You're on the air.
Hey, are you there?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
All right. I hear you people talking all the time about God, gold, and guns. My question is this. Now, the thing is, okay, buying gold would be a wise investment, but my question is, if these people have this gold and the dollar's only worth, as far as I know, maybe 4 cents, why would they sell their gold for $1?
Well, no, you won't. There'll be inflation of the dollar, so instead of getting $1,000 an ounce, you might get $3,000 an ounce. So your gold, when you sell it, would convert to whatever the currency was at that time, thus protecting you from inflation. Gerald Celente.
Yeah, you said it. That's it. And by the way, my strategy is personally, I'm heavily invested in gold and have been for years. And I also buy Swiss francs, Canadian dollars, and U.S. dollars. Because in that play, all I want to do is to stay even, and gold is my wild card because I believe that they're going to devalue the dollar rather than it inflating. In one way or another, it's not going to be worth, it won't be able to buy a candy bar.
And gold is up almost 400% in the last 10 years, so that was a good bet for you.
Well, yeah, and we believe it's going to hit 2,000 and beyond.
Cindy, Chuck, and Eric. You are straight ahead final callers for Gerald Celente. And we'll give you his website as well on the other side. You can see it up on the screen if you're watching at prisonplanet.tv. It's trendsresearch.com. Final segment straight ahead.
Tyranny is here. The grim future foretold in 1984 has become reality.
It really says that the state is God.
The United States is now recognized globally as one of the most oppressive police states on Earth. This film conclusively proves the existence of a secret network of FEMA camps, now being expanded nationwide. This documentary exposes how the continuity of government program has established an all-powerful shadow state. Police State 4 chronicles the sickening depths to which our republic has fallen. Prepare to enter the secretive world of emergency dictatorship. Body scanners, sound cameras, citizen spies, stage terror, and cameras on every street corner. It's only the beginning of the New World Order's hellish plan. The police state isn't coming. It's here. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or see it online in the highest quality at PrisonPlanet.tv.
Final segment, then we go into retransmission, jam-packed economic news that was in the first hour. Free podcast at Infowars.com. Don't forget our free Apple iPhone, also for your iPad app at Infowars.com. We're going to have some big iPhone news tomorrow. Believe me, you're going to want to tune in tomorrow for this. It has to do with this iPad you see right here, something that's going to be happening with this tomorrow on the show. You do not want to miss it. Jamming in 3 final calls for Gerald Celente. We really appreciate the top trends forecaster spending almost 2 hours with us today. Chuck in Vegas, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hi, Alex. Nice to speak to you. I wanted to quickly just say, I've been listening to your show for a little more than a year now. It was a breath of fresh air to be able to get the information that you have. It's something that I've been inquisitive about for years. And you were speaking vaguely about the recent flu epidemic that we've been having, but things were suspect even as far back as SARS. You know what I mean? When all these things,
yes.
The bird flu virus, when all these things would just pop up and then go away without any.
They use the environment, they use bugs, they use war, all as a pretext to take control of our lives.
Yeah, but my main comment is, now my Facebook page is nothing, no BS. It's nothing but informative information. I either get linked from you or the Drudge Report, other.
Sure, we're almost out of time. Go ahead.
Okay, my thing is, what do we do to wake people up? Like even in my own household, I speak to my wife about this stuff, and I can engage her shortly. But her span, I mean, she's more concerned about Jesse James and that.
Well, Chuck, there's some people, love them to death, aren't ever concerned. It's like in The Godfather, they say, women and children can be careless, men cannot be careless. And a lot of men act like women, and a lot of women act like men. But let's talk to Gerald Celente about that. I would move on to people that do want to be warned. 5% started this country. Gerald Celente.
Well, that's it. There's about 20% could change the whole country, and we believe there's 20% that'll move. There's a great quote attributed to Jesus Christ. I can heal the sick. I can make the blind see and the lame walk. I can even raise the dead. But I, not even I, can save a fool from their foolishness.
Absolutely. So just move on, Chuck. I mean, try to educate your wife. As things get worse, she'll listen to you later. Eric in North Carolina, you're on the air. Quick question for Gerald.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Listen, real quick, is the central point behind all of these scams and frauds and tricks is the complicit media. Why aren't they the central target of our effort? Because without the corrupt media, so many people wouldn't be fooled.
Well, the media is all losing their viewers and falling apart, so they want to shut down our free speech because they're kicking their butt. Gerald?
That's it. The biggest trend that we're writing about is going to be internet TV. Everything you see on that little screen now goes to the big screen, and they're really fearful of that because they can't keep up and compare with the content coming from an Alex Jones. You're not going to see that on CNN. So that's the real fear, and that's why they're going to clamp down on the media in the future.
Well, here's an example. I mean, Gerald Celente's on Fox, CNN, you name it, but here you get to hear in-depth 2 hours. I mean, and here he can really, break things down in detail. Thank you, Eric. Real quick, Brad in California, go ahead.
I've got some property in Argentina, actually. I was wondering if you think that's a good, safe country to be in when all this stuff goes down.
Absolutely not. We'll get Gerald's opinion. Run by the bankers. They're grabbing their pension funds right now. Gerald?
I just got back from Argentina, coming in from Chile. Of course, I don't know if you know, I was there during the earthquake in Chile.
Did.
And, when we came over, all of a sudden, a couple of times, they had these roadblocks with helicopters and guys dressed with enough body armor to go through the Battle of the Bulge. No, it's a place that's on the edge. But I would say also that, I wouldn't buy anything anywhere. I would just go someplace and check it out, stay there a while. You don't have to buy anything.
Gerald, we're out of time. We're out of time. Great job. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you.